Hey, it's David, BreezeFlippers. It's been a long week so far, and it's only Wednesday. So we did get here to market on Monday late, and we did start going through the showrooms, and we had a fairly late day that day, and all day yesterday in the market. So the internet is atrocious here. So I have 5G, and I have some other little bit of internet in the room, but it's not enough to upload anything. It has been like pulling nails trying to get anything to upload. So I will be working on full videos at very soon when I get back on real internet and be able to get that done. So I'll get some highlights for you guys, show you kind of what's going on. Some of y'all will be interested in it. I mean, some not, but it's been kind of fun. We've been seeing kind of what the trends are and some stuff. I've posted a few things on Facebook, just some interesting things. You know, I mean, for us, for resellers, a lot of the new stuff really doesn't really matter a lot to like what we're doing out there, you know, looking for secondhand stuff, but it does in a way because like we see a lot of trends. Nutcrackers are really big right now. So, you know, if you got nutcrackers or you find them, it's going to be big for Christmas. So those are good to resell if you find those. So a lot of, you know, different colors, a little bit more tradition. I think this year it seems like very, very much more traditional. So stuff like for holidays and some of that. So, but yeah, it's been kind of fun. So we've been going through it. I got a lot of video footage on my GoPro, but again, got to get it downloaded somehow. So I've been working on getting it downloaded and on at least up on the cloud, so I can try to work with it. But you know, we'll see what we can get done. I'll try and throw out a video before the end of the week, so you guys see what's going on. Sales haven't been that great while we were gone, and we expected this. This is happening every single time we go away. We have something that just goes on. Now, I have sent out a ton of offers, and some of them have come back. I actually sold, I'll pop these up on the screen, but did sell a couple of, they're not comics, but I did find these old books. They're Illustrator Magazine, Fall 1941 Vintage Art Illustration from World War II era, and the Federal Illustrator Magazine, Summer 1941, from, again, World War II area. This is era, so they're just magazines basically that have like art students in it, but they're very, very old. So I won 1941 and 1941. So ended up selling each of those for $17.99 each, $5.95 shipping. I will have to probably give back a little bit of shipping. He says, please refund the excessive postage. I always love it when the buyers leave a note. Buyer's note was, I bought 2 issues. Please refund excess postage. Please wrap plastic around the items to keep the moisture out. Thanks. I'm like, we sell comic books, so, and I will refund it as soon as I ship it. I'm not going to refund anything before because I don't know how much it's going to cost to ship it. So, and then how much is excess postage? I don't know. So anyway, they are very small books. They're like this big. And they're not the full-size comic, but I have them in a full-size comic bag and board. So, you know, we're going to drop them in a Gemini mailer and send them out. And so ended up, like I said, getting $17.99 each for those and $5.99 shipping. And then we also sold a 1997 Monopoly electronic handheld game. This actually was a thrift store find. I was on vacation over Christmas and hadn't stopped at a thrift store in a long time, stopped at the Waterfront Mission thrift store, walked in, did not find anything, made my way around to the toys, looked at all the toys, all the bags, everything that was in there, nothing. And then just kind of sitting on a shelf, I saw this Monopoly handheld video game. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So looked it up real quick, and it had good comps. Comps were anywhere between $19 and $24, and shipping was, you know, free to not free. And so I said, well, I'm just going to put it up for $23.99, $5.99 shipping. You know, sold. So anyway, thought that was a pretty cool little find, and it did work, and the battery compartment was clean. And what was really odd, what you don't ever see, is it actually had the Monopoly instructions with it. So, but that's all sold so far, guys. It's just not been obviously hasn't been crazy. And a lot of that, I think, is because when you're on vacation, I know some people say they don't, but I swear eBay slows your store down. So, we're just not seeing stuff. So, and that's kind of the way it goes. We expected that. So we'll get back, and store comes back to life on Friday. So everything ships out anyway. It is a holiday Monday, so it's Martin Luther King Day. So no shipping on Monday. So we got a little bit of time. We got Monday off. We got Monday off work. So we're going to get all the shipping stuff done, probably sometime Sunday and Monday, and everything will ship out Tuesday. So hopefully we'll get some more sales when the store comes off vacation on Friday. So we'll see what happens. But we're going to be here through Saturday morning and then taking back off again. So we will have some video, though. I have tons of video off the GoPro. So it's a little hard to break out the new camera. One of the things, a lot of these showrooms have very specific photo requirements, so you can't take photos and such. Sometimes you can ask them if you can take photos because you like to be able to see the displays and stuff. And if you're trying to merchandise your store, it's kind of nice to look at what they have, because they fully merchandise everything. They put all their products up, do all the trees, do everything. Like right now, a lot of what we're buying is Christmas, which seems weird because we just finished Christmas, but that's kind of the way the retail world works. So she's buying Halloween and Christmas now, and then she'll buy some everyday stuff too that's in there as well. So the vendors that we're seeing tomorrow and Friday are a lot of that everyday stuff. So and then she's got clothes tomorrow afternoon, which it's not my exciting thing, so I may go to Cash and Carry. My daughter's wanting me to look for some stuff down in Cash and Carry. So if you've never been to market, the very bottom part of the third building is what they call Cash and Carry, and it's all just vendors. Just the entire basement, it's just vendors. Usually jewelry, different stuff. I mean, like, you can find anything. You can find everything from baskets to shorts, and jewelry and brooches, and you can find just about everything down there. So, but it's all cash and carry, so you really don't ever want to use your card down there either, because too many times cards have been stolen through there. But it's a good place to just kind of walk down and use some cash and buy some fairly inexpensive merchandise. So if that's stuff that's that you're doing. But my daughter's looking for some stuff that she wants to upcycle, so we're gonna go down there and look for that. So I may do that tomorrow afternoon, but I'll definitely show some video to you guys too, because it's a different world. Like I said, a lot of fun. I think some people will find it kind of interesting. I think it's fun for us because we get to kind of go through and see what's trending and what's happening, and that's important in the retail world, at least for Sherry. It's very important so that she knows, it's kind of a prediction thing, right? So you're trying to figure out, okay, is this going to be the trend? Because this is what I'm buying. If you're buying everything now for Christmas later, it's not an easy thing to do. So buying is, a little bit of guessing in there. So maybe a little bit of, witchcraft, marketing witchcraft in there. So you're praying and hoping that trend's going to take place, and you're going to be able to buy all that stuff, and it's going to be selling for you. So, but she's done good this year, so she hasn't gone over budget, so we're in good shape. So anyway, but that's what's going on, guys. Not a whole lot. I will try to get this put out, and like I said, I will be putting out some highlights. I have a couple of things, trying to work through some video and get it uploaded. That's the biggest key around here. So I got to learn to figure out how to do things on my phone. Maybe I can get it to work that way. So might be doing this one on my phone tonight. We'll see. So anyway, weird lighting. Can't help that. It's, like I said, dark hotel room, but at least I'm getting something out this week and trying to get something going. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope sales are picking up for you. I'm hoping sales pick up for us soon too. So I'm David, BreezeFlippers. We'll see you.
BreezeFlippers on the scene. Bright sun, smooth screen. Click, flip, ship, it's clean. We ride the tide, we chase the dream. From the beach to the bin, we're digging gold. Finding treasure in the things you sold. Retro finds and gear so tight, we flip it fast, ship it right. Got that Florida coast glow. Sipping deals like whoa. Online hustle in tow. Now hit that subscribe, let's go. BreezeFlippers. Catch the wave, we making deals. Beachside hustle, got that feel. BreezeFlippers. eBay grind with sunny wheels. We flip the vibe, it's all so real. Dipped dreams and ocean themes. This BreezeFlippers, coast to cart, selling smart with beachy heart. Like, share, flip, repeat, we bring the heat and keep it sweet. Yeah, BreezeFlippers, coast to cart.